Sorry, running a little behind schedule. Give me just one moment. Just gotta get my screen up over here. Had to take a bathroom break right before I went live. I am so sorry, everybody. Mother Nature called. Make sure I'm live over here. Alrighty. Yep, we are good. I am so sorry, everybody. Oh my gosh. So I was sitting here, I was so ready to go, and then all of a sudden, him, Mother Nature called, and I had to go take care of that. And I am so sorry. Oy vey. Hey, Papa Joe. I know. Danelle struck again on being late for her own show. What the poo? Hey, Denise. Hey, Patricia, Auntie Patty, and hey, Jean. Thank you for coming in and hanging out this morning. And Katie Krabs, Andrea. Let's see, Pat Strawhouse. Papa Joe says, "Oh my, you all came, but no Danelle. I know, I know. I had to go potty at the last minute. I couldn't help it." See, Andre says, "Jean, I planned on being on your live last night, but I was exhausted from canning all day, and the minute I sat down, I was snoring." Oh, poor girl. I've been awake, Joe. I was listening to Donna over here on my phone, actually, while I was prepping this morning, and all of a sudden, last minute came about, and I had to go potty. I couldn't help it. Stuff happens. Hey, Brenda Foley and Aisha. Good morning. All right, so just to give a little heads up, this Wednesday for my FPP Gnome series on Wednesday nights, I'm going to be doing the Hocus or the Dracula Gnome. Isn't he adorable? So I'll be doing him. And then if we had time, then I'll also do the Hocus Pocus Gnome. If not, then that'll be homework. My goal is to get at least 2 a week done. So, but I will be on the live stream Wednesday evening. I will be working on the Dracula gnome because I love my vampires. So I had to do the Dracula. Hey, Giovanna. All right, so I'm going to put this off to the side. Then don't forget, next Saturday is my big sale. Thank you, Brenda. Yes, I love it. It is super adorable. Let's see here. Make sure I got the right area here whenever I open it up. There we are. As you guys can see, I have my little gnome here, my little honeybee gnome that Mama Debbie got me. Yes, Katie, I'm giving out homework, young lady. Get ready. Get your pen and paper up, or paper and needle. So I have not been able to work on this anymore since last week. It has been a wild, crazy, busy week. Good morning, Vintage Style by Joe. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I figured my little honeybee gnome can join me today. And as you guys can see, I have my There's Honey in the Rock shirt on that my sister-in-law made me. So I've not gotten any more accomplished on this since last week when we were here working on this. I had a bunch of series of migraines this week, as well as barely was able to get the gnome from last Wednesday completed. And as you guys can see, yesterday I was a busy bee. I worked very hard and got my border on the top and bottom. And I got one border over here created. And I will be getting this border sewn on whenever I get the chance, either later today or sometime this week, as well as doing one thick strip of the dark brown going all the way around to frame it all. And then I can be able to send it out for quilting. Brenda says, "I'll be getting my long arm. I work until 5. She is coming early to set it up. Then she will spend the time with me training." That is amazing, Brenda. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Giovanna says, hi, Joe. Thanks for watching my videos. And yes, thank you, Jean. She says, please give Danelle the thumbs up, everyone. Yes, yes. Jean, I was actually watching your replay from last night this morning before Donna went live. And that is coming along so cute. I love it. And oh my gosh, that did not even look like Whip. With that haircut that they did, it did not even look like the same dog. Like at all. I was like, who is this? Until you said his name was Whip. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I have multiple needles here threaded, ready to go. Now I'll go ahead and pull out one. Okay, I got multiple needles threaded. I actually have them. So this is something new I decided to try because I'm like, don't want to thread a whole bunch and have a whole lot of strings dangling down. So I put them all onto one strand of thread and then locked it into the spool, and it's still connected. The other end of this thread, it's actually still connected to the spool. Yeah, I was like, when you said that was Whip, I was like, whoa, that is, they really chopped off all of his hair. I will definitely do that, Andrea, and I'll also try my best to get the measurements for you. I think I can pretty much figure it out because I know how many it took to do each one. So I'm sure I can get you the measurements as well of what other fabric I use, what extra fabric I use to do the extra two borders. So I will get all the information to you as soon as I get it done between the finished size, the measurements of everything of the extra fabric I used, and all that good stuff. Good morning, Ruth Roberts. Says, look at Danelle's progress. You go, girl. Aw, thank you, love. Brenda, I used to thread mini needles for my mom that way. Yeah, I actually try and... So the other end of this thread here, the other end of this is actually still connected onto the spool. I did not cut the thread. I just put the needles all onto it, wrapped it around, and then locked it in on the bottom. Like that way there, as I need a new one, the thread is already through the eye of the needle, and I just pull out what I need, push the other needles I don't need yet back in there, and we're good to go. Okay, I did not, oh, I do have my knot on here. I wasn't for sure if I did or not. So let's see here. Yep, I did finish with that one. So we are starting on our next line now. Oh, that was fairly easy to lock in. A little kind of scary of how easy that was. And I'm supposed to quilt towards me, not away from me. Let me flip this around. Trying to still maintain how I was taught on some aspects. I need to get my little thimble after I have me some coffee. Let's see here. Everybody send hello to Ruth. How's the flood recovery coming? Giovanna from Ruth. Thinking it is a nice kit idea for people who can't see or lose of dexterity. Definitely. Thank you, Pat Strawhouse. And like that way there, my string is not getting all tangled up. And I don't have to fight every time I want a threaded thing. No! Jean says her coffee cup is empty. Auntie Patty, so Loki Bear is in there sleeping right now. He's all curled up, all wrapped up in the blanket that made him share. So that way there he's got my scent in there with him. He was having a little bit of a fussy morning, but I got him to calm down and everything and relax and all. It just took me some time to sit there with him. But that's pretty much how our mornings are anymore and everything. So I just have to make sure when I get up enough time to give him a little extra of attention and cuddles. But I guess this will work better if I actually bring the camera around here where you guys can actually see what it is I'm doing. Hey, Giovanna says it is going well, Ruth. I have 2 big boxes filled with molds to wash, and then I am done. Well, I'm glad you are making progress. And the sunshiny part is the fact that once all that was done during cleanup, you guys actually found some blooming red and yellow rose bushes, which were amazing to see the sign of new life. Uh-oh. Okay, somebody rush. Get Jean some extra hazelnut. No! Not the hazelnut. I will, Auntie Patty. She says for me to give Loki a hug for her. Yeah, I was cradling him. He was laying with his body up against me because he loves it whenever I hold him, and he'll try and like lay right here on me, and he'll lay his head right underneath my neck and cradle. I've been practicing. It seems like it's easier for me when it's not in the hoop, and I know that that hoop is expensive, and I do plan on using it and everything. It's just for this project since it was already basted, and I was having such a trouble with it. Then I decided to take it out of the hoop, and it's been a lot easier. I mean, I'm having a lot easier time with the whole rocking as well as my stitches and all. My stitches are staying nice and tiny. And I keep swapping fingers underneath so that way there I'm not getting callus all on one finger. I'm rotating the fingers, sharing the poking love amongst them all. So I'm almost done going in this one direction, and then I just gotta flop it around to go in the other direction. Thank you. Yeah, it took me a little bit of time to get used to a thimble on my finger, but the more I did it in the front room and practiced in the evenings, the easier it got. And I've learned if I do more than 3 stitches, then it's too hard for me to pull it through. So I stick with between 3 to 4. So what is everybody else working on right now? See, Giovanna says, then I had to finish the baby quilt and make a dress for a wedding. Ooh, who's getting married, Giovanna? Yeah, I think Mike probably slept in. Hopefully he didn't catch the bug. His husband is sick, so I'm hoping he's not sick too, because I've not seen or heard from him this morning. Michelle Krasimore, as well as Melissa Fieldhouse, are both still without power. Jean says, hand quilting my small grandmother's flower garden, Hetsy's table topper. Awesome. Good morning, June. How are you doing? I am going to be in the basement working today on mudding and sanding the walls with the husband and son and getting some cleanup down there done up. So I won't be around very much today. So if anybody needs me or anything and all, then just reach out to me via text, via Facebook Messenger. Petty says, hand quilting on a Monster King, over 480 hearts to do. I have about half done. Oh my goodness gracious. That is a lot of hearts. Almost to the very end here. June says she's doing good. That's awesome. Ruth Roberts says, hand stitching makes me appreciate the Amish quilting. Definitely. And now we're going to travel in between the layers to get over to my other end where I need to be. There we go. And now I can flip this back around. Let's see here. Trying to get a good angle for you guys here. So what are you guys' big plans for the weekend or for today, seeing how it's the last of the weekend? See, Giovanna says, I posted a video on Facebook of a quilter who had a tree fall on her house. If you watch her videos, it would help her. Definitely. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about, Giovanna. And I actually started watching her videos because that video of hers actually popped up in my feed. So I subscribed to her and started watching her videos. Is it the same one that in her first video about it and everything that she made a statement that a tree fell on her house and destroyed it from like the bedroom and living room and all, but her sewing machine was safe? Because that one part cracked me up a little. Not gonna lie. Okay, cool. Hey, Zaza. Just popped in for a minute. Hey, everyone. Hey, hon. How are you doing? Good job on the trivia this morning. I did not see the ending, so I don't know who won today's thing. Yes, that's who it was I was thinking of. Thank you, Katie. I just cannot think of her name whatsoever off the top of my head right now. So everyone, please keep all of the people affected by that horrible storm and everything in your prayers, as a lot of people are suffering and without power, water. I had one member reach out today to let me know that they have like no resources being brought in yet, and without, and the shelves are empty. So please keep everybody in your prayers. I'm not really for sure what to even do to help. Wish that there was something I could do, but I'm not even for sure what to do at this point. Oh, awesome sauce, Zaza. Yeah, I was listening and you guys were killing it this morning. I was like, wow. Oh, wow. Jean says a lot of their city is still without power and it hasn't stopped raining here yet either. Yeah, I talked to my brothers because they are in Tennessee. So I talked to one of them last night and they've been having a lot of rain and wind in Tennessee. They're over by Nashville. But they said the worst part of the storm hit the east side of Tennessee. So on the outside, my brothers were safe. On downside, he said it looks like when the storm comes back through, uh, twirls back around and everything, like it may actually hit them on the way back around. Thank you, Zaza. Oh no, Katie says Bonnie Hunter's husband was hit by a tree. He has injuries, but he's okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad he was okay though. That's the most important part, but still as scary as could be. Everybody, please make sure that you attend my sale next Saturday. I'm going to be having paper patterns. Here, let me grab the box. So this is stuff I'm about to show you, stuff I got from out of my grandmother's cabinet. I got all these paper patterns here that I'll be selling. And these are going to be like $1 a piece, because I don't want to throw them out. And then I also got some books, some pattern books and quilting, sewing books, clothing books, various types of books. But I have a bunch of those. And I got some fabric bundles. I'm making up some mystery fabric bundles. They'll be color coded based upon a certain color, main color of each one. I also have some products I'm making, including my fuzzy sock puppies and kittens that I'll be selling, because I haven't done that in a few sales. And a few other products that my husband and son have been 3D printing. So please come back and hang out with me next Saturday morning, as I'll have that sale going on. And let me tell y'all, cream colored thread up against cream colored fabric at times can be quite difficult to see. Katie says, Zaza says, Giovanna, there were lots of questions that you would have got today. Yeah, from what I was listening and everything, I was like, wow. All right, no problem, Ruth. Thank you for coming and hanging out, honey. Have a great day. She says, gotta scoot. Have a great day and get some sewing done. Sounds good. Giovanna says there were a lot of questions that were already done before, Zaza. Zaza says it's like sewing with black thread on black fabric. Yes, definitely. So so difficult to see at times. It's like you gotta have really good lighting to be able to keep track. Then plus I keep looking for the little bunches where my stitches were at to help me keep on track. After my live stream, I gotta change back into my nighttime shirt because we're about to be going downstairs to do some work in the basement, and I don't want my good shirt to get messed up. Ooh, awesome sauce, Pat. Let me write that down. See, regarding bottom fingers, I can recommend using Thimble It finger pads. Thimble It finger pads. I will definitely be looking into that and getting me some. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's mainly like my middle finger, my first three fingers here that I keep using, and I'm swapping between them, and it's getting a little on the tender side. It's my painkiller nap time. Bye for now. No worries, Zaza. Thank you for coming hanging out. Have a good day, hon. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Jean. I appreciate it. Yeah, my husband already asked me this morning. He's like, how long is today's stream? I'm like, about an hour. He's like, okay, that way there we can be able to go downstairs get some work. Says I use liquid bandage. Yeah, I've heard about that too. I just haven't bought any. I just been roughing and toughing. I'm like, eventually after somebody posts, I'll just lose spelling of it. That's okay. You know I'm stubborn. Hey, I use a double piece of electrical tape. Yeah, I've actually caught myself a few times actually poking through like that first little thin layer of skin of your finger. I'm like, well, I'm now officially part of the quilt. But no blood on it yet, so we're doing good. Hey, Sean, how are you doing, hon? How was family time yesterday? I know you had some stuff going on, family stuff. So, what is everybody's favorite type of Halloween movie? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I've not had the chance to watch the podcast yet this morning, Sean, but I will be watching that later today. So I can't wait to see that. Ooh, that is awesome, Pat. She said I hand quilted for about 40 years. Do you still do hand quilting or? My favorite type of movies for Halloween are Dracula movies. I love vampires. So I would have to say that's probably my favorite. But I just love like any type of like on the edge of your seat scary movies. And like we're coming up to October, which is a fun month for me. I love Halloween. I love being able to dress up and be fun and cute or scary, watching scary movies, drinking apple cider and pumpkin spice. And just like to me, October is like the beginning of the whole holiday season, of the winter holiday season. And I love it. I also miss when my kids were little and we used to dress them up and take them out trick or treating. And it seemed like every Halloween it rained. One last little stitch in this part, and then I can switch over to the net section, I think. Huh, I think I might have to stop on this one and I think I'm gonna have to stop it here because the next one starts down here. And that's a huge jump. So I think what I'll do is I'll end my thread here and then I'll just come back up here. So that way there, then I can take care of that. Because guys, I only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more lines to go this way. And then I start doing the other direction of the crosshatch. I'm excited. I almost got one of these panels done. So we are going to go ahead and end this one. Not live stream yet, but we're going to end this thread here. That is also a good series, especially for little ones. Okay, Thimble's got to go for a few moments. Come on, thread. So what I did is I used this here, the little wall hanging, to hold the needle, help me hold the needle while I got all wrapped around the needle. 3 times I wrapped it. Alrighty. And then it's not really enough for me to start up another line on that one without running out. So I'm just going to put that one up there. So I just put my needle up here going long ways that way so I know that that one's empty. And we'll grab my thread. Ouch. And as you see, as I unroll it, I have all 3 of my needles on here. So what I'll do is I'll pull these back. I'll pull the 2 back that I don't want off yet. Snip my thread over here. There we go. I still got 1 needle on here. And then the other 2 are still connected to this. But I'll have them come over here and I'll get them spaced out. Ah, foo. Okay, I'll fix that back up in a little bit. I don't want to spend my entire live stream sitting here fidgeting with it. Okay, there's the needle. Hey, Andrea. Oh no, not a headache. I'm sorry, honey. Good morning, Melanie. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Linda, or Lynn. Hey, Jackie. Lynn says, hi, all. Hi, y'all. I'll be offline for a while and not be able to sew. Hurricane Helene has hit us hard and I'm not able to stay in my home. I will have rebuild. It's a beautiful day in South Carolina and all will be. Honey, I am so sorry. I am sending lots of prayers for you. And just know we're here for you. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to help, hon. Granted, I'm in Michigan, but I'd still help out with whatever I possibly can. Now, I wish that I could just like reach out and help every single solitary person that has been affected by this storm. I hate seeing people suffer. And there are so many in the quilting community that I watch or watches me or other quilters that are in the southern states that were affected, and I hate the fact that I can't do anything. That I don't know what to do besides just give them a place to come and hang out for a while to escape. Andrea says I fell asleep before I took my night meds last night and woke up around 3:30 and took them, so the headache will go away, I am sure. Yes, ma'am. Just gotta give it time, sweetheart. Not sure the weather isn't helping any either. I woke up with mine back again, but not as severe. So I'm like, yay. This storm has got to be the worst storm in history because it was so widespread. I'm praying for everyone in the path. Yes. Yeah, it has left like so many across the entire eastern side of the United States without power, water, resources. And whenever so many people widespread are hit like that, it makes it even harder for like the government to be able to provide the assistance. Oh, goodness gracious. This gloomy, rainy weather, though, is about to kill my whole, like, feeling of motivation. I'm, like, so tired lately. Yeah, the cooler temperatures have been kicking it here and everything, Andrea. We have been, like, it has been, like, in the low 70s, high 60s here. And granted, I still have my AC running in here, but that's just because my room gets really warm in here. Between me being in here, the birds being in here, and then me running the iron, it gets really warm in here. So in here, I wear t-shirt and shorts. Which, by the way, the shorts I have on today, guys, is shorts I actually made myself. Let me show y'all. I know it's not hand quilting related, but I still want to show off my shorts. I made these shorts for myself about 2 years ago. I was wanting to make legging pants or capris, wound up being shorts. So it was just some fabric, some scrap fabric I got from Joann Fabrics that I experimented with. Got an elastic waistband. So the fabric wasn't exactly 100% my style, but I'm like, it was a remnant that I could toy with the idea of to see if it's something I want to continue doing. And I do want to continue making it. I want to make myself some more. So I got some super cute fabric over there to make myself a new pair. It's like an olive green with uh like an olive green with some white or cream color leaves. I'm like, those would be super cute. Andrea says, the bad thing for us here in the Gulf states, the bad weather is just beginning. We have a storm just forming that we will be going somewhere next week. Just pray it fizzles out before it reaches land. Yes. Girl, you guys cannot be taking too much more beatings down there. Oh my gosh. Part of that makes me happy I live in Michigan. We don't see anywhere. Come back here. Thank you, Andrea. Man, I'm having difficulty with this one right now. What the poo? Hey, Fallon. Girl, I missed you. How you guys doing with those storms down there, honey bunny? How are you, Matt? How are you, Matt, and the kids all doing? And the puppers. Andre, how's the bunny rabbits doing? Would y'all like a giveaway? Think about doing a giveaway for something. What y'all think? Awesome sauce, Andrea. So yeah, let's do a giveaway. We got enough people in here to do one, so. Aww, that's so cute, Andrea. And yes, I know what that means, but I'm not gonna think about that. Let me turn on my computer mouse here and get my Nightbot open so I can set up a giveaway for you guys. Let me grab my thing I'm gonna do a giveaway of so I can show it. So this is a panel that I got, and I was going to use it, but then I decided not to. It's called Pep Talk Panel 2 by Ruby Star. I bought it from So On and So North. But it's beautiful panel. All different colors. It's like all built around like the pinks and peaches. Hey Candace, just in time for a giveaway, love. See, Fallon says, me and Laura Live were at a mall yesterday and 3 people tried to rob a jewelry store. It was terrifying because we got locked into the store since someone reported it as a shooting in progress. Oh my gosh. I hope and pray you guys are all okay. I am so, so sorry. Yeah, I tried and got this panel and I'm like, at the time I was going to use it and then I decided not to. I was like, yeah, it is what it is. So let's see here. We're going to do exclamation panel. So if you put it into the chat, exclamation panel, you'll be able to get entered into the giveaway anywhere in America, in the United States. I got to figure out there's like a little code you got to put in order to ship outside of the United States. And I got to figure out what that is because I really have no clue. Hey, Laura, sup? Yeah, I believe it, Fallon. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy you guys are okay. Well, make sure you enter, Fallon. Content creators can enter too, my love. Yeah, I don't even know what I even had intended to use it for. Just when she showed it, I'm like, okay, I'll buy that. And then it's just been sitting in my drawer over there for like forever. I sorry, Giovanna, but I gotta figure out the shipping. I still gotta get the last thing that you won over to you. But it's asking me for some type of code, and I gotta look it up through the postal service to figure out what that code even is, because I don't know what to put in there. Now, just let you guys know, whoever wins it, I won't be getting it shipped out until probably next weekend. Now, I'll let that giveaway run for a few moments and everything and all. Yeah, definitely on or Giovanna? Yeah, it is a code for custom spelling, and I'm like, I have when I first asked that, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I've never even heard of this word before. It's like a code based upon what's in the package. I'm like, a, it's paper. What do you mean, what's in the package? It's paper. But I'll get it figured out. I just gotta sit there and have time to sit down at the computer and work on it and everything. I've not had time to sit at the computer much lately, so. Oh, wow. Fallon said they had to get a shipping manager to deal with it. Since Zaza left to go lay down, I think so. I could be wrong, but I think so. And Giovanna, what I may do is just, I don't know, I'll figure something out for the patterns that I still owe you. But we'll talk privately in chat later. Oh, okay, Giovanna. Yeah, I'm trying to do it through Pirate Ship, which is the service I use online to ship all my packages because they're cheaper. For whatever reason, they get a deal with the post office, so they're cheaper to deal with than the normal rates through the post office. So I may just take it up there and be like, here, this is where I need this to go. I know Mama Debbie Chan sent you stuff and all. I just don't know how she managed to do it. No, Giovanna, I owe you some patterns that you won and that I promised you, and I want to fulfill my promise. Then plus it'd be a good learning experience for me. I need to figure this out. Very true. So Giovanna, if you want, you can enter. I do have other patterns I can send you. That way, there, if you win, you get a pattern, and if someone else wins, they get the panel. And if you win, I'll just draw a second person for the panel. So that is a very good idea. Thank you, Andrea. That way, there, you're not being excluded, because I don't like having you excluded. So enter, enter, enter. And Fallon, I'm gonna message you later because I want to see who you use for a shipping manager. So I do have international people that want to order from me, but they don't because right now I don't offer for international shipping just because I haven't figured that out yet. Aw. Okay, yep. Pat Straw House is still here, about 3 hours north of Toronto in Muskoka. So, Pat, you can feel free to enter as well. And if you win, I will send you a pattern, a quilt pattern, um, and then just redraw for the fabric panel. Aw, thank you, Candace. Hey, Donna. Yes, girl, enter for the panel. It is a beautiful, beautiful panel. And anybody that is lurking, please enter. Alrighty, so now I am going to end this one here. This needle is red. Thank you, Donna, for sharing out people's channels for me. Right, Jean? That is super amazing. I love seeing all the different people in my chats, and it's so awesome. Alrighty, so I got my needles all locked down. I got 2 decent stitches done up today. I got a few more left to do. And I'm going to try my best to get this taken care of before next week so we can start doing the other direction. So let me go ahead and pull this thing to see who won. And our winner for the panel is, drum roll, Giovanna. So I will get you another pattern. And let's see here. I will get you another pattern. Oh, Pat just entered. Okay, let me roll again. Jean War. Okay, Jean War, you won the panel. And so, Giovanna, what I would do is I will work out with you what other pattern you want. And I will get that to you. Jean, I need you to email me your mailing address, honey, so I can get this mailed out to you. And yeah, so thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out today. It is now 11 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and end this where we were at. Giovanna, I will message you later and in about an hour or so we can work out the details and I will get you your patterns, my love. Thank you guys all for so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Thank you for all of my moderators, all of my paying members. You guys are all amazing. Ooh, awesome sauce. That is amazing, Andrea. You rock, chickie. So everybody have a wonderful, beautiful day. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. And if you guys get out and about, thank you, Donna, for putting in my email. I forgot. So everybody, if you guys get out and about, please, please, please make sure you smile. A true smile from the heart, because you never know who is having a rough day, and that may change the outlook for the day, even if it's just short term. And please keep everybody that is affected in this storm in your hearts and in your prayers, because there's a lot of people that are doing without right now. And my heart goes out to each and every person. Love you guys all. Everybody have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.